Holy chud. Holy chud. No camera. All right.
To me, okay? And it just so happens that these light strips attached to these razors have going evil. You do not want to use these razors with light strips.
Learning how these toxins lower your testosterone by Scotty Optimal.
Use a safety razor. If you're a male and you need to shave your face, use a safety razor. Next,
these toxins
chewing gum. Chewing gum is made of plastic. Anytime you see gum base listed on an ingredient label, that is literal straight plastic. This is going in diabolical. Disgusting. Next, we have Teflon pans. Let me ask you a question. Do you want cancer? Do you want cancer? Because that is what using a Teflon pan is going to get you. You should never use a non-stick pan. Anytime you scratch the surface of a non-stick pan, it releases millions of Teflon particles into whatever is in that pan. You end up consuming that. You end up getting cancer. Okay, this is going in lowest of the low. Next, we have literal glyphosate. Absolutely disgusting. It should not be allowed to be used on food. It causes cancer, infertility, lower gut health, leaky gut. All right, that's half the reason that all of these wheat products are so bad for your gut is because they're saturated with glyphosate. They nuke your microbiome, going in infertility. Next, we have receipts. This is kind of a controversial topic, and it should not be controversial. People want to argue, oh, receipt touching isn't a big deal. Like, you're worrying about receipts. You have bigger things to worry about. Hey, dumbass, you're exposing yourself to BPA every single time you hold a receipt. If you hold a receipt for like more than 10 seconds, BPA gets absorbed into your bloodstream. It's a fact of life. Why would you purposely expose yourself to that? Every time I get a receipt from the store, if I have to touch one, I grab it with my fingertips. Oh no, it's such an inconvenience to grab a receipt with your fingertips and throw it in the garbage. Shut up, buddy. Stop touching receipts. It's going in evil. Next, we have soy milk. You know what? There's research on soy, epidemiological, associative data saying soy doesn't affect male hormonal levels. Are you? I literally can't understand how people are so brainwashed. Drink soy for a couple weeks and see how you feel. Your masculine drive, your vitality, your sex drive, everything will tank. Soy literally feminizes you. It turns men feminine. It crushes DHT production. We have very good research to show that. It literally binds to estrogen and androgen receptors, and it renders them occupied so that your hormones cannot bind to those receptors. This is what soy does. It doesn't just bind to estrogen receptors and exude estrogenic effects in the body. It binds to estrogen and androgen receptors, and it shuts them down. Not something that you want to consume on a regular basis. Absolute infertility. What's that? Tap water. Tap water is absolutely disgusting, guys. Pretty much every endocrine disruptor that off here, tap water has in it. Plus, it has birth control, literal birth control in tap water. Because these treatment plants that city water flows through, they don't have the filtration systems to filter out biological particles that are so tiny, like hormone, like birth control. Okay, so when you drink tap water, you're literally drinking heavy metals, microplastics, pharmaceutical drug medications that people piss into the toilet, and birth control. On top of that, there's fluoride in it, which is a literal neurotoxin, a literal endocrine disruptor. You are drinking tap water on a daily basis. You are literally poisoning yourself. Your have a crazy high amount of endocrine disruptors in them. They're either made with soy or they're made with other plasticizing ingredients. So these are going to go in evil. You do not want to be using razors with light strips. Use a safety razor. If you're a male and you need to shave your face, use a safety razor. Next, chewing gum. Chewing gum is made of 5% cotton underwear. That is the only thing that you should put near your sex organs. Polyester shorts are fine if you're wearing cotton underwear underneath. Polyester should have zero direct contact with your nutsack. Switch to 100% cotton underwear only. What's next? Wheat. I've already ranked this. Disgusting, evil, diabolical pesticides, mycotoxins. You do not want to be exposed to that on a regular basis. Next one, weed. Weed is estrogenic. To the toilet and birth control. On top of that, there's fluoride in it, which is a literal neurotoxin, and just Google all the rest of the ingredients in your sunscreen and tell me a Tupperware container, and then go in the microwave and be heated up. Plastic is lipophilic because it is a petroleum product. Okay, so it binds very easily with fat molecules. So anytime you put a fatty piece of food into a piece of plastic, God forbid you combine it with heat, that fat in the food is going to become saturated with microplastic and plasticizing chemicals. Absolutely diabolical. Next, polyester underwear. Polyester around your sex organs will cause infertility. It will cause your sperm production to go close to zero. If you currently wear polyester underwear, you need to invest in 100%. Prolactin is the opposite of dopamine, and this disgusting, evil, have zero direct contact with your nutsack. Switch to 100% cotton underwear only. What's next? Wheat. I've already ranked this. Disgusting, evil, diabolical pesticides. Anytime you smoke weed, testosterone goes down. You want low prolactin. You do not want high prolactin. When you ejaculate, the reason that you feel tired and low energy after you ejaculate is because you get a massive spike in prolactin. Is that how you want to function on a regular basis? No, you do not want to function with high prolactin. It is the enemy of testosterone, of vitality, of feeling like a man, of having urgency. This is not something that you want to use on a regular basis. You will become a loser when you smoke weed. Why would you want to put yourself in a tired, mellowed out state? You're a man moving through the world. The last thing that you need to be is chill and okay with where you're at in life. Lowest of the low. Not to mention, weed is sprayed with estrogenic pesticides out the ass. They don't think that anyone is going to be eating this stuff, so they're going to use the worst, absolute most diabolical, disgusting pesticide compounds on this absolute garbage. Okay. Next we have grapes. It goes back to the same thing with pesticides. The outside of the grape is exposed, and you're going to be eating the outside of the grape. You can try your best to wash it off. No amount of washing will ever remove 100% of the pesticides on a fruit like this. What I try to prioritize when I eat fruits is fruits with peels on them. So like oranges, bananas, a melon that has a shell on it. This protects it from the pesticides that are sprayed on these crops. What you don't want to be eating is things like grapes, things like raspberries, blackberries on a super regular basis. I'm not saying never consume those foods, but they have a much higher chance of being heavily contaminated with pesticides. If you're going to buy a fruit like this, always, and I mean always, go organic. What's next? Lion's mane. This might be a controversial one. I don't really care. Okay, I care about your hormones. I care about men being masculine. And lion's mane shuts down androgen receptors. It can induce post-finasteride syndrome. There are no control trials to suggest that lion's mane shuts down androgen receptors and shuts down your body's ability to use its anabolic hormones. But there is thousands of case reports and so much anecdotal evidence that lion's mane has done this. Okay, if you go and you look up lion's mane recovery on Reddit, you'll find horror stories. Guys get penile shrinkage from this stuff. They shut down their entire androgen system for years. For years. Okay, nobody should be taking this. Yes, it will contribute to neuron growth and brain regeneration, but the risk factors with lion's mane is enormous. And the fact that they only have anecdotal evidence makes it even worse because nobody knows about this stuff. If you want your androgen system working at full capacity, this is not a supplement that you should be taking. L tier. It literally has the power to castrate you. What's next? Margarine. I actually accidentally consumed margarine for 2 weeks, and my left nipple got gynecomastia from consuming margarine for 2 weeks. I used to go to this restaurant when I lived in Alaska. They served great stuff. They didn't use seed oils to cook with. So next time I went into the restaurant, I full of parabens, full of disgusting plasticizing ingredients. L tier, lowest of below. What is next on the list? Deodorants. Anytime you have a synthetic gel-like compound, which is what deodorant is, it's going to probably have parabens in it. Now, Old Spice, actually, I'm not sure if Old Spice has aluminum. It may have taken it out for marketing purposes. It still has a high amount of endocrine disruptors in it. But most conventional deodorants contain aluminum phosphate, weird ingredients like that. Aluminum is a neurotoxin, okay? And if you're taking your deodorant, you're applying it directly to your armpit. You're applying it directly to the site of a lymph node. That lymph node is going to absorb toxicity and carry it throughout your entire lymph system, throughout your entire body. Dr. Swatch makes a pretty safe deodorant. Native makes a pretty safe deodorant as well, but the Native deodorant, they don't specify what they use as fragrance. You still do not want to be putting artificial fragrance on your lymph nodes and having that circulate your body. So these are going in evil. Next, we have Ziploc bags. You ever notice they don't say BPA free? The amount of plasticizing ingredients in Ziploc bags is disgusting. Any plastic that is malleable, like plastic wrap, like Ziploc bags, leach millions of microplastic particles, and they leach them way easier than a harder plastic. You do not want to store your food in this stuff. If you have to, get a quality butcher paper, something that does not use non-stick PFAS chemicals. Do not use Ziploc bags. They have horrible compounds in them. These are going in diabolical. All right, Sarah Bay, listen, if you have acne, you probably have leaky gut. No amount of applying slime, toxic industrial plastic sludge to your face is going to fix your acne, brother. You don't need to wash anything off of your face. You need to fix the internal problem that is manifesting itself outside of your body. That is what acne is. It's an internal problem manifesting itself outside of your body. Fix the root issue, you fix the acne. No amount of CeraVe, no amount of facial moisturizer, facial cleanser is going to fix your acne. God forbid you hop on Accutane and completely shut your hormonal system down, because that's what that medication does. You do not need a skincare product. Your diet, your lifestyle is your skincare product. CeraVe, other facial moisturizers and skincare products, all of them are filled with endocrine disruptors that you're applying to your skin that is being absorbed directly into your body. Putting this in infertility. Next, household cleaning items. These are absolutely deodorant. They don't specify what they use. You do not want to store your food in. If you have acne, you probably have leaky gut. Ziploc bags is disgusting. Any plastic. CeraVe, other facial moisturizers and skincare products, all of them are filled with endocrine disruptors that you're applying to your skin that is being absorbed directly into your body. Putting this in infertility. Next, household cleaning items. These are absolutely diabolical. Read the ingredients on any of these and just Google. Just use a little bit of curiosity and look up what these ingredients do to the human body. Filled with cancer-causing, endocrine-disrupting ingredients. We're putting these in infertility. If you have to use things like this, say you live with your family and this is all that they buy, you do not, under any circumstances, want to be breathing this stuff in. Next, we have colognes. What do you think carries the scent in a cologne? It is phthalates. It is endocrine-disrupting molecules that are carrying that scent and making that scent stay suspended in the environment. Listen, realistically, nobody is never going to use colognes again, right? Unless you're really diehard about hormonal optimization and optimizing your lifestyle, most people are going to use colognes. I highly encourage you to never ever apply cologne to your bare skin. Only apply cologne over top of your clothing. When you apply this stuff to your bare skin, it gets directly absorbed and they disrupt your testosterone over time. Any smell that you smell in your environment is particulate. What does that mean? Those molecules you're inhaling, going directly into your lungs, which gets absorbed directly into your bloodstream. Any smell that you're smelling is being, on some level, absorbed into your bloodstream. Hold your breath when you're spraying it. Do not spray it on bare skin. These are going in infertility. Colognes are very, very bad, guys. Next, we have dust. Listen, if you're diehard about this stuff and you really want
Yeah. Well made. If it's ready. Lotion. Irish Spring ring 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 ring. Irish Spring ring 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 ring. Oh. Oh. Oh crap. Makeup. What? Swallow toothpaste. Bruh. Ew. Skills. Teabag. What is this? What is that? Tablet. Titanium dioxide. Mutate your DNA. Oh, heck no! Oh no, what's a titanium dioxide? And huh? What the? This junk is in sunscreens. Food. Oh, heck nah, bruh. Dude, this junk is in food, bro. It's in oatmeal cream pies. Oh! Toothpaste, sunscreen. Oh, it makes stuff white. Banned in Europe. Alright. Titanium dioxide. Alright, well, let's watch the XQC video. I want to assume. Best carbs. Bro, okay. Someone, is there a funny moment, bro? Bro, when's this dude gonna have kids? He's like 30 years old. Same check as Chud the Builder. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Just give me the camera, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm actually like chilling. Right now, not forever though. You know, buddies right behind you with skins and canary. That's cool. They're not. Bro, how is Haagen Dazs F tier? Bro, I eat that, bro. How? Bro, what? You need to learn from this video, bro, to increase your test. Raw honey, raw milk, and watermelon are S tier for performance. Does chorizo lower tests? I don't even know. It's pork, right? So maybe, but not as much. Not like the lowest of the low. I don't think. If it's from like a good pig, I don't think it would. But it's probably not the best for your test. Not at least every day. Honey buns is in lowest of the low. Chips Ahoy, Eggo, waffle, pancakes. Wait, what is that? Ice cream? Sorbet? Orange? Goat milk? A tier. Regular honeys and B tier. Vegetables F tier. Wait, what do you say about grandparents? How do I boost tests? You eat the things on the top of the tier list, bro. You eat watermelon, raw milk, raw honey, dates, ice cream for bears. This is at Sprouts or Whole Foods, probably. Oranges. I don't know what that is. Sorbet, goat's milk, bananas, A2 milk, white rice, regular honey. I guess you can have apple, strawberry, organic pasta here and there, corn here and there, but none of the bottom ones. None of the factory tortillas, the fake ones at Walmart. No freaking candy, no Chips Ahoy, no Eggo waffles, no honey buns, no bakery, no regular trash pasta, no broccoli, no regular. Well, regular. Nah, screw it. No regular milk, only raw milk or goat milk. No soy, no lentils, no rice cakes, no Haagen-Dazs. I like Haagen-Dazs. No soy, no oats, no Brussels sprouts. Oh, the soil is different today. That makes sense. What the frick? How would just maple syrup's A tier, potatoes B tier, A2 milk. When is the IRL stream coming, buddy? Why would I go IRL streaming? I don't have a cameraman. I have one viewer most of the time, so I'm gonna be streaming to my freaking self. I'm not going IRL, dude. I'm not gonna go IRL until I get like at least 100 viewers, bro. I don't think this past completely right about everything. Though. I think soy potatoes are good. Sourdough, but bread is good. It tastes good. Squash, bro. That shit is disgusting. What is that? Whole grains, brownies, L tier. Apple juice out of a glass. What is that? A tier. S tier. Ooh. Banana bread, organic bread. B tier. Quinoa. D tier. Blueberries. B tier. Okay. IRL stream now. Everybody starts somewhere. Bro. Dude. No, dude. No, dude. I'm not freaking IRL streaming, bro. I don't have a cameraman. You gonna be my cameraman, bro? Or I'll just walk around like this. Yeah, guys. Welcome to my IRL stream. We're doing nothing in Alabama. There's nothing, but I'm the cameraman today. I got one viewer. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing, boys? You ready, chat? Are we using chat? Hey, bro, I'm not doing it. I gotta play games. We could go Met. Bro, I'm not streaming at the Met, dude. Bananas? Bananas are A tier? Ooh, Japan's rise is bigger than football. Who the heck is this? Is Japan winning the World Cup? I'm not gonna lie, I think Japan could win. Yo, this dude. Look at that, bro. Come on. Ah!
Oh, what?
This Kim. This is Kim's country. You think Kim's gonna win World Cup? What does this have to do with World Cup now? It's Kim. What? He's Japan? How is he Japan? He's goalkeeper. Netherlands. Netherlands versus Japan. Who will win? USA born versus immigrants. This is us. No, 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 I don't care. Guys, what should I make? What should I make, guys? I need to make some snack today. What should I make? Let's choose from here. Or you don't have to choose from here. What should I make though? Smoothie bowl. I don't have. Well, actually, I do. Actually, no, I don't. Oh, what is that? Snickers? EB Fit protein bar. Microwave. Belly yogurt. Ooh, that looky like Bussy. I like Bussy. I like Bussy. Wait, is my viewer still here? I still have one viewer. No viewers. But what should I make? Oh, laser band. That's cardio. Ooh, who's fucking- I'm so tired. I'm- vertically compressed. Bro, everything is a smoothie! Alright, I'm in extreme. Nice to be 100 subs, guys.